without a thought, without a medium, without a conditioning. Why? It alone is. It doesn't need anything to express through or from. That its nature is knowledge. And in this manner, within the self, which is yadekam kevalam jnanam, there is no cause and effect relationship possible, and therefore it is one without a second. And also within it there is no knower known, experiencer experienced, seer seen, hearer heard. All this duality is totally absent in the yadek ekam kevalam jnanam. And that I am, always come back to this, that I am, in whom these changes, this duality of knower and known, this effect of waker, dreamer and deep sleeper, it is not possible. Then who am I then? Then who am I? How many times during the day are we spending? Are you even spending 1 minute during the day thinking that you are the one who is independent of the waker, dreamer and deep sleeper? Are you one moment spending some time with yourself thinking and then stopping that I am that in whom no duality can ever express? And then wait, what does that mean? Do you do that in your daily living? Yes, we come to a satsang, we are exposing ourselves. When I ask this question, we are exposed to that contemplation. But are you doing it on your own? That's the point. Must. The moment you get up, watch how the waker is waking up. Watch how the deep sleeper has gone away and the waker has come. Or the waker has gone away, the dreamer has come. And that time, early in the morning, the question should be, then if this is continuously changing, sometimes I become a waker, sometimes I become a dreamer, sometimes I become a deep sleeper, and this has gone on for the last 30, 40, 50, 60 years. When is this going to stop? When am I going to retire from this workload? What is the workload? Becoming a waker, dreamer and deep sleeper. Everyone is looking forward for retirement. This is retirement. What is retirement? To fall back into the self. Retire back into the self. Not this only at the body level. Only at the doing level we have retired. At the mental level we are still busy maintaining our identity. We have dropped the identity of being a worker because we are retired. But the ultimate identity that I am a waker, I am a dreamer, I am a deep sleeper, it is still pretty strong. You have to retire out of that.
In the mind, that is.
Yes, it is. And that can only go not by my speaking. It can only go by your own direct experience. And for that direct experience to happen, you have to be available. To be available, you have to pose that question to your own mind so that it starts contemplating on that which cannot be contemplated upon. As a result of that, the mind will settle down. The interest is there in all of us. But that point, we have to, on our own, bring ourselves to that point where we cannot go any further. And this is not just once a day. Try to bring that. It can be while cooking, it can be while waking up in the morning, it can be while going to sleep, because naturally at that time the mind is slow, has not become the vibrant self itself. or in the afternoon when you're having a siesta, if you get a chance. Huh? Take that time out for yourself, or at least keep remembering, who am I in reality then? If all these are the roles of being a mother, or being an employee, or being a husband, or being a satsangi, and being a teacher, or being a friend, or being all the different roles that I'm taking, and I'm going in and through, like we go in and through the traffic, but to reach a destination. I'm going through all this traffic of various roles. Then who am I really? Who am I really? Inquire. Because without that inquiry, and coming to the conclusion, the conclusion must come. And that conclusion is a conclusionless conclusion. Why? Because there is nobody left to know that there is a conclusion happened. And this is the way, the process that our Vedanta offers is the Anvaya Vyatirekabhyam. Negation and affirmation. If the state of selfhood attained by a seeker who has been contemplating, as indicated in previous verse, is explained in the following verse, Jnana Jnana Vilasoyam, Jnana Jnana Vilasoyam, Jnana Jnane cha pashyati, Jnana Jnane cha pashyati, Jnana Jnane parityajya, Jnana Jnane parityajya, Jnanam evavashishyate, Jnanam evavashishyate, Jnana 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 Ajnana Vilasoyam, Jnana Ajnane cha pashyati, Jnana Jnane parityajya, Jnanam evavashishyate. 1, 2, 3. 3 times Jnana Jnana. Knowledge and ignorance, knowledge and ignorance, knowledge and ignorance. What is that? A seeker who has been contemplating and remembering that I am the eternal self, as instructed in the previous 2 verses, comes to see this world as the sport of the self, manifested through the power of wheeling and projection. When both the wheeling and projection are dropped, only the pure self remains. So what is this? The Brahman, as if becoming aware of itself. What happens when you wake up in the morning? You are in deep sleep. Suddenly there is a stir and you wake up. And you become aware of yourself, isn't it? What do you become aware of the first thing?
The body.
No, body is the last. I am. First thing is I am, isn't it? Body comes, is maybe the speed of the process of body identification may be very quick, but the first feeling is I am, isn't it? So, just like that, when Brahman, as if became aware of itself. Why did it become aware of itself? Because